What up? Let's get to it. So bottom line is, you really won't be able to judge this new regime or judge Kwesi and O'Connell, players, roster, etc. until year 3, right? Heavy bottom line. Yeah, you really can't, have a fair assessment, make a fair judgment of the new regime until year 3. Now, it can still be expectations. You still want to see him do good, perform well, right? Heavy. No doubt about that. But it's going to take at least until year 3 to really say or, really put a judgment on how the new regime is doing. What have they accomplished? Just the fact that Kwesi O'Connell came into a situation, that was in turmoil, so to say. A lot of BS going on, right? Then you talk about the salary cap space or lack of. So you think about what they inherited coming into the Vikings organization. Yeah, even roster players. Yeah, most of these players, now they're leaving. Now they're getting cut. Kwesi and O'Connell doing it their way, bringing their guys in. But first, second year, this is the old regime players, the old regime draft, right? Kwesi and O'Connell's guys are just really getting implemented. Now they're really coming in. But year 3 is when you can really tell where this franchise is going. You can really give a fair assessment on Kwesi and O'Connell, right? Let me know if you agree. Feedback is much appreciated. Big SKOL head. But yeah, to make a fair judgment, even on the personnel, the coaching, the players, where the franchise is at, gotta at least wait till year 3, man. Period. Now you can make assumptions, give your opinion. People can have judgment on where they think the organization, the regime is going, how they're doing, give their grades. But Kwesi and O'Connell are still building their organization, building up their dynasty, their roster, heavy. Like it or not, man. First year draft class, we'll see how they turn out. This year's draft class, you see how they pan out. So it's going to take at least 3 years, man, to really see and evaluate where this regime is at. To really say, oh, Kwesi's doing good or doing bad. You understand? And once again, I got to reiterate it. When you think about all the negative things that Kwesi inherited, taking the job, he had to come in and revamp everything. You dig me? Revamp the cap space, revamp the roster, coaching staff, etc. But that's what it's about. That's part of the job. That's why he accepted it, right? Accepted the challenge, wanted all the smoke, heavy. Shout out Kwesi, shout out O'Connell. But at the end of the day, come on, man. You can't give a fair assessment on this regime until year 3, dog. Then you can really tell how the players pan out. How good the draft classes really were, right? Understand? You can make a real judgment on the roster because guess what? It'll be Kwesi's and O'Connell's true roster. A roster they put together. Guys they drafted, right? All the older players, players from the last regime, they'll all be gone, right? Assumingly so, we see it now. They're clearing house. Kwesi clearing house, man. Veterans, younger guys, etc. If they can't make the cut, they're out of there. So yeah, I say year 3, you can really see where the Vikings will be, dog. You can really tell and give a real solid grade on how Kwesi O'Connell and staff is doing. But until then, it's really up in the air, man. That's the exciting part about it, though. So that's my take, my opinion on Kwesi and O'Connell, the whole regime, etc. You can't really make a fair judgment until year 3, dog. Then we'll really see how it all has panned out. Once again, do you agree or disagree? Let me know, man. Big SKOL here. Feedback is much appreciated. Shout out all my big dogs, my subscribers, my supporters. You are much appreciated for life. Never forget it, man. SKOL Vikes forever. Oh, me. Oh, me. I ain't got no picture, hear me? SKOL like that. Heavy.